Hey everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back, playing some more StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. This is Hand of Darkness, heading down into the Hybrid Labs.
The vanguard of your swarm holds the entrance of the lab. The Hybrid wait within. Let's send them to hell.
Alright, unit mutations, pretty simple here. I'm gonna go with Spawn Banelings on Kerrigan, so let's hit up Corrosive Acid, because we haven't tried it yet. And in the past, I had joked and said, hey, well, we're never going to use Rapid Regeneration. Well, guess what? We're using Rapid Regeneration, particularly to get the Mastery Achievement for this mission.
Your power level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened.
So because we're going to make some Mutalisks, we're going to do Vespene Efficiency along with Automated Extractors. They're very heavy on Vespene. Spawn Banelings, like I had talked about. I think Chain Reaction and Kinetic Blast is just fine. We can leave those as is. Now, this new tier, for this mission specifically, it doesn't really matter, so I'm going to grab Infest Broodlings, because I don't plan on ever using that again. And so I figure, why not now? That way we can say we used it. Alright, let's get started.
Be quick. I have a battle to command.
I must warn you about the being that runs this lab. Dr. Narud. An ancient shapeshifter who has worn many faces over the years. He made me what I am.
So he's not a Terran? Protoss? He can't be Zerg or I would know.
None of those. He is the servant of an ancient Zalnaga known as Amon.
I learned of Amon on Xeris. He's dead.
Well, his creation lives on. Narud is the most dangerous being you've ever met. And you will face him in there.
I love Stukov's spirally eyes. Alright, the two standard achievements are to destroy 3 of the hybrid containers before they open up naturally, and then to destroy 2 orbital commands, so the Terran bases. The mastery achievement is to have the Terrans kill 3 of the hybrid dominators, so I'm going to use Mutalisks to kite them into each other.
We're inside.
Kerrigan, this lab houses the culmination of Narud's research. The Hybrid. They are the ultimate weapon of the final war.
The Hybrid are waking up.
What's happening to you?
It's attacking me psionically, draining me.
Stay strong. You must kill the Hybrid or we are all doomed.
So we don't need to kill that hybrid straight away.
Your queen
I'm going to send Kerrigan up here to clear out some enemies first. And there's different situations where you can kite them into each other.
Eliminate that Hybrid before its attack kills you.
Bring it down, now!
For now, all I really care about is ensuring that I get the second base set up and saturated. So that's all I'm going to do, is just make drones. That's all. And then our little broodlings are helping us out here. Zap the barracks, and I'm going to go ahead and send up a drone to get this base set up straight away. And I'm going to send Kerrigan over here, because there is a Brutalist that's just hanging out as part of an optional objective. Let's go ahead and take him.
Our forces are under attack.
And let's go ahead and get this base set up as soon as possible before we get supply blocked.
Speak.
Alright, you all attack up here. Give me some Banelings. Blast that guy. Okay, in around 2 minutes is when we're going to want to concern ourselves with the Hybrid.
I am the Dominion captured a Brutalist. If we get close enough, I can control it.
Okay, we're about to be supply blocked, so let's get 2 Overlords. That's fine. And then start our Spire. And then get our...
Speak.
Get our other,
The Brutalist is mine. Is it
Refinery.
this time?
Refinery is what I was thinking of. Okay, so let's just get these guys back down to base, then we're going to use Kerrigan to kite the Hybrid into the Terran base. We're going to try to, at least. It can be a little finicky with how it works. We're going to do our best to get him in there. And then meanwhile, these things are building.
You cannot last much longer. The hybrid must be destroyed.
Okay, good timing. So hello, my friend. Come this way. We're just gonna casually walk over here. Hello? Yeah, come in here, please. And they're just gonna kill each other slowly. He's gonna kill all that stuff. We might have to kite him a little bit further. I'm gonna grab a queen so we can heal up a little bit.
We require more minerals.
It is time.
They're doing a good job. He's trying to turn around.
It's moving on the hive cluster.
That's good. Their attack wave is just going to run into the hybrid. We need him to move just a little bit closer, that's all. We're just going to stand here with Kerrigan. And there's the overlords. And we want to make sure that we get this saturated and start upgrades. They should get them. Thanks, Dominion. That's one down.
The hybrid is dead, but it will not be the last.
Well, that was unfortunate.
You are not welcome here, Kerrigan.
No rude.
My queen, hybrid psionic signatures are appearing across the laboratory.
Now, the nice thing here is that we now have the Brutalisk already, just sort of hanging out.
Your queen.
So,
In the purpose. Kill everything.
what I'm going to
A
do...
hybrid is attacking you psionically. It must be eliminated if you are to survive.
We have 4 minutes, so we're not in a super rush right now. My goal is to essentially fly down and kite this hybrid into more Terrans, so that's another one dead, and then we'll be able to snipe this cell and instantly go and kill this one, so that one will count towards destroying one of the hybrid cells. Now we're going to make sure we don't get supply blocked. And we're going to need a few Mutalisks for this. Not many, just enough that can fly in and out. They'll probably die, but if they don't, then we've got rapid regeneration to get them out of there. The hybrid don't count as armored, so that's why I didn't take the armored attack thing. So no reason to do that. And let's just spread some creep all over the place, give us some vision of things incoming on our base, and let's make sure we get this fully saturated and then not get supply blocked. It is crucial that we do not get supply blocked. Let's start getting some additional buildings here. We're going to need roaches for sure. We can get some banelings. We're going to need Evo chamber. There we go. And then we can make some more drones to get this saturated. Coolio. Alright, so this can be a little finicky if you don't do it right. I'm going to take these Mutalisks and fly down here again. We don't need many, and these are almost definitely going to die, but that's okay. We just want to... We're going to leave them down here to kite them into the Terran around 2 minutes. Getting these upgrades, and we're going to have to start building more just stuff. So I'm going to grab another hatchery, and then more Mutalisks for later.
You must destroy the hybrid before their power kills you.
We're okay, Stukov, for now. We got 2 minutes. All right, this is a fine time to do it. So you just fly by him. Hello, my friend. And then just fly straight by the Terran. There we go. We saved some of them. That's... well, saved 2 of them. That's not bad.
It is time.
Now we can move our troops up here. Actually, let's wait for the incoming Terran attack first. What I'm going to do is just move the Mutalisks up here to destroy the tank when the time is right. Then we can move up with everyone else and kill them. This guy will die to these units. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so we're going to start needing some frontline stuff along with some roaches for that debuff, that sweet, sweet debuff, and then let's not get supply blocked in the future. Hydralisk Den.
One less hybrid. The swarm now controls this section of the lab.
So I'm going to immediately destroy this.
Another hybrid has been released. They must be destroyed.
This hybrid is actually pretty tricky to kill with Terran, so I'm just going to go up and kill it like normal here later. Well, very soon, I should say. I'm going to get Aberrations and Zerglings for Banelings, because I want to come up. After we kill this hybrid, I'm going to immediately come down and destroy this base. Which can be a little finicky as well, but with spawn Banelings, and then we've got the Brutalisk, we should be fine, and then we can use the Mutalisk to let this hybrid out to then get killed by Terran, and then we're pretty much done with the achievement at that point. Just a few things left to do.
We require more minerals.
So we should be getting hit with a Terran attack at any moment. I could also just go and send my normal units to go and kill the hybrid, while she sits here and defends against attacks. So let's do exactly that. Run them up there. Not in a super rush, but we're going to try to do things as best we can. What do you know, we're supply blocked. I just queued up so many overlords. We'll grab melee attacks. That benefits the Brutalisk, I think. It benefits from both, I think, with air attacks. Let's grab missile attacks. Again, I'm kind of surprised the Terran haven't attacked us, so I'm just going to drop some Banelings right here. Blast that. There we go, and now we don't have to worry about it. You all get in here. Let's kill this thing. Keep spreading some creep. Doesn't hurt. Those bunkers are still there, but they don't, it doesn't matter if they're there or not there. Mend is also really good on this mission, just because these things storm, so we're going to lose a lot of stuff to storm over time. There we go, that one's dead.
Another hybrid dead.
We require more minerals.
I just queued up a bunch of Mutalisks, which was kind of a mistake. I'm going to cancel these, because we want to go and attack that base, first and foremost. I can get Mutalisks separately in order to go and snipe that that next cell, the next hybrid cell. So I am going to kind of sneak my Mutalisks down here. All we need to do is destroy the cell, keep in mind. So let's grab our next group of Mutalisks, and then we're going to attack the Terran.
We require.
So Kerrigan, they're going to keep trying to, like, set these units up here. Just keep dropping Banelings. That'll prevent them from getting in there. So let's go break the next hybrid thing and get the last one that we need to be killed by Terrans will be this one. So let's just fly down here. How are our upgrades going? Good, looking good. Just ignore these things and go straight for the cell.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, give me some roaches for our next upcoming attack. All right, destroy this.
A hybrid has begun attacking you psionically.
We're going to fly right by him and lure him into these Terran.
Fight the inevitable.
We lost them all, that's okay. The next step is to attack into this base. I'm going to get some Banelings. Okay, so that has done what we needed it to do. We're going to attack up into here. This is going to be a messy attack, but that's okay. It is what it is. Drop some Banelings right in the front there.
This form has served its purpose. It is a broken tool, fit only for the scrap heap.
Ignore his prattling. More of the lab has come under our control.
Okay, cool.
Additional hybrid signatures detected.
So we've gotten 3 killed by Terran, and we've broken 2 of the pods. So that's the majority of what needs to be done. Let's just start, now we just start cleaning up the map. We have to break open one more pod preemptively to get the achievement, and we can just send some Mutalisks up to go and hit that one. I'll make some Mutalisks to do exactly that. It's interesting that we're actually going to be, making and using Mutalisks here. I like it. Let's go get our second Brutalisk, which is also very important. We've been getting all of our upgrades. I'm going to start getting some Hydralisks. And we're out of minerals and also supply. Let's just push through here and get our second Brutalisk. You can see these Terran can do pretty good work. Pretty darn good work. Let's go ahead and come down here. Throw down some Banelings. They'll hit the bunkers as well. They'll get that fatty 100% straight up damage. We might be getting attacked here pretty soon, so I might have to back up.
Both Brutalisks have been claimed by the swarm.
Excellent. Now let's finish the hybrid.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to go and break open the next one, just because I want to make sure that I get credit for it, and then we're not in a rush for any part of the map, and we're good to go. Let's get some Overlords, get fully maxed out. Let's also... we can get that set up soon. Okay, so go ahead and break this.
A hybrid is attacking you psionically.
Can you feel their hatred, Kerrigan, coursing through your mind?
Okay, this has gone really well except for this attack, so I'm not going to restart or anything, just because this has gone really, really well. So I'm not gonna pretend like that didn't just happen and we lost a hatchery, but for the most part, this has gone so well that I'm not gonna redo this or anything like that. This has been really, really good. We don't need the Terran to kill... I mean, we've gotten all the achievements except killing the last orbital command, so there's really no reason for me to change anything up right now. This is really good. So I'm just going to slowly wipe the rest of the map. We'll make sure that we don't lose, and then that's it. We've done it. We can preemptively bust this one open as well. I'm going to need some more queens for healing, because we are going to take a bunch of damage from storms. Alright, that's another cell.
Another hybrid is attacking you.
This is another cell busted wide open. Okay, and then we go clean this one up, and then we just have the orbital command. We can also lure the last one into... We can lure the last one into the Terran base as well, just for fun. I'm going to grab more Mutalisks, just to do some more sniping. Alright, let's go kill this one to make sure that our life isn't fully drained.
Kerrigan is in danger. Eliminate the hybrid.
I don't really need to be spreading this creep anymore. What is this up here? An Overlord. Alright.
You surprise me. But you still have no hope.
When this is over, I'm coming for you, Naru.
Detecting 2 hybrid signatures. They are in close proximity.
Okay, so we're in no rush for these. I may go ahead and bust them open just for fun. Let's go ahead and kill this. Give me some Banelings. A lot of stuff here. Let's just destroy all this. Eventually, all these missile turrets get the missile pods, which makes Mutalisks just, I don't want to say worthless, but they just cannot really hold up. Alright, so I'm going to take these Mutalisks. This may not be enough, but we are supply blocked. It's worth a shot. I'm going to go and see if I can snipe the last orbital command, because then I'm going to lure the remaining hybrid into... I'm going to lure the remaining hybrid into this Terran base. At the very least, we could just queue up more Mutalisks and make a couple runs at this. Unless they repair it, though I don't think they have SCVs up here, so... Yeah, they don't appear to be repairing it, so maybe we make one more run at it. We've got 3 well, this one's out, but we've got 2, 4, 5 Vespene geysers harvesting. So, I mean, there's no reason I have to lure these in. I just wanted to see if I can do it. So if we snipe this with a few more groups of Mutalisks... if we would have taken the anti-armor Mutalisk, then that would have worked a bit better. But that's okay. Let's just wait for these Mutalisks to slowly stream in. Again, I don't think they have SCVs to repair up there, so we just go ahead and we try one more time. Even if they do, we would have seen them coming in earlier, so they didn't start repairing until too late. Let's just run up here and here. I wanted to vary up the strategies I used in this playthrough, so this one, it's not necessarily cheese, but, you know, we're using some Mutalisks to kite. We don't have to cheat. I mean, we're cheesing the achievement in a way, but let's just go ahead and finish this up. Yeah, it's not getting repaired. Any of these that survive, then we can use that rapid regen to get them out.
Awakened 2 hybrid at once.
This is it, Kerrigan. Kill them and the lab is ours.
Okay. Let's go ahead and lure these into the Terran base. We've gotten the orbital commands. We had previously already destroyed 3 of the holding cells, and we have gotten a bunch killed by Terran already. So there's really nothing left for us to do besides have a little fun. We've got 4 minutes, so let's see if we can maybe lure these guys into, at least one of them, into the Terran base. So come with me. Stop bumping me around, you jerks. Okay, yeah, right up here, please. We can just sit here. No, don't come into my stuff. Yes, come into the Terran base. All the way in there. All the way in there. There we go. And then we can just watch the carnage. The Terran will most likely get smoked. A lot of this will go down, but I think ultimately they will prevail and kill maybe one of them. In any case, we'll just fly in and clean up when they're done. It appears that these hybrid have no energy constraints, so they can just keep storming. But this is a nice little battle there. I mean, they're Psionic storming themselves. And it looks like the Terrans should be able to wipe them out. I'll just come up here, and once we kill the hybrid, the mission is over. We won't even have time to destroy the Terran base, because it's going to end when the hybrid are dead. But that's why I sniped the command center, because I wanted to do this, because it's different. Okay, this one's retreating. He's scared. He's scared of the Terran. Let's go and destroy the Terran base while we're at it. Let's go and destroy it. We got 2 minutes, and that one is almost dead. So let's go and clean up this base. Wouldn't it be funny if I lost now after a...
You're becoming annoying. Destroy them.
After a pretty good showing, I just ran all my Mutalisks into turrets, so that was nice. You know, a pretty good showing, then we're going to lose the main objective because I go out of my way to destroy some red buildings. Remake the Mutalisks. I really don't see very good uses for Mutalisks in general in this campaign after the Xeris missions.
Yes.
Alright, let's just head over here and kill this thing. I just don't see enough good uses for them because there's so much anti-air AoE. And I think that's very purposeful because you can mass Mutalisks to really great effect when there isn't a direct counter to them. There we go. This mission took a little longer than normal because I messed around a little bit here at the end. But we tried out some interesting and different stuff.
We have succeeded, my queen. There are no more hybrid signatures on this level.
Have the swarm flood into the lower levels. Kill everyone in our way. Narud is up to something, and I intend to find out what.
Excellent. Command centers destroyed 2 out of 2. We killed 4 hybrid with Terran units. We only needed 3 for the mastery. There's nothing on the score screen to indicate that we destroyed 3 of the holding cells before they were released, but we definitely did that. You can go back and check for yourself. Good stuff. All right, back to the Leviathan. That went very well. That one's interesting. Again, there are different ways you can lure the hybrid in, but...
I touched Narud's mind in there. I sensed his devotion to this Amon. Narud's been trying to resurrect his master for millennia.
It makes sense. The endless conflict between Protoss and Zerg, the hybrid, all part of a plan to bring Amon back.
Unless we stop him.
Unless we stop him.
We are sensing strange entities in the lab.
You mean besides the hybrid and the evil shapeshifter?
Protoss, my queen, in great numbers.
Yes, I sense them now. Tal'Darim. They serve Amon willingly. They worship him.
They worship a dead god.
That makes them even more dangerous.
I wonder how Narud could hope to resurrect a being as powerful as Amon.
I think the hybrid are key. They gather psionic energy. But where would they get enough to resurrect a dead god?
You told me an ancient Zelnaga artifact was used to make you human again. But all the power you wielded as the Queen of Blades, where did it go after your transformation?
You mean there might have been hybrid nearby who gathered it? And used it to... Oh no.
If Narud used the Zelnaga artifact in that way, he may already have enough energy to resurrect Amon.
I do kind of think it's neat that the Zelnaga artifact in Wings of Liberty was sort of a Trojan horse, and it was used to collect the energy of the Queen of Blades in order to do this weird resurrection thing. You know, people have mixed feelings on the whole Amon plotline. I mean, I think it's fine. It's passable. I don't concern myself with the plot of StarCraft 2 anymore, even though I know some people lose their minds over it to this day, even though it's 2019, soon to be 2020. You know, it's 10 years after the initial release. But in any case, I don't want to get too much into that. But I just like the idea how it's sort of a retcon, but it's neat to, when you think of it that way, with the way that this artifact functioned and what it was really meant to do.
This thing in the lab, this Narud, it's shielding itself from me, but I can still sense its power.
Tell me of it.
It's like nothing I've faced before.
But you destroyed the Ancient One. You captured the power of old Xeris.
This is something born of the void. Cold and empty. But so powerful it hurts.
The hybrid, their essence is strong, but I cannot collect it.
Narud created them. Do you think he will bring you more essence if you follow him?
That one serves a master who will devour all essence.
You're talking about Amon. I think he's dead, and I'm going to make sure he stays that way.
If that one lives, all essence will be collected. Change will stop. I will fight.
He will fight.
Pain valuable feedback for organism. Organism with heightened pain receivers must experiment. Organism Stukov, product of incredible workmanship. Perfection, deep in the core, in strands.
All right, we heard that one already, Abathur. So, next mission will be the Mutalisk evolution, I believe. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.